So integrated process could be the one that weighs the less, but could be the most important one. And the reason is not because of the amount of credit that you're gonna get. It's only one credit out of 110. So you would say, why I want to pay attention to this, even for the exam? And the reason is because even though it is the credit that will give you the less amount of points to gain a certification, it will give you the most uh, insight on how your building will behave in the future. Two things are asked for the lead project manager or the person who is leading this project that is presenting this project to let. One is the simple energy box, which is basically asking us what will be the EUI for a project. That means what it will be the energy intensive use of our project. That means kilowatt hour per year per person, kilowatt hour per year per square meter, for example. So those kind of input, that kind of information, that gonna allow us to know how the building will behave energetically in the future. At the very beginning, we don't need to know how the building will look alike. We can just have an idea what will be the geometrical figure in our for our building, and then we can know what will be the maximum amount of fenestration that we can add on outside walls before upgrading our HVAC system, our chiller, our heating plant, boilers. What will be the maximum amount of isolation, R value for our walls? What will be the minimum amount of U value for our windows? So we can have an idea of the budget, how low we can go without compromising the quality of the air or or the money that we're gonna spend on the construction or in the HVAC systems. So those are for sure. Uh, those kind of concepts, or sitting all the stakeholders at the very beginning, the engineers, architect, or owner, it's gonna cost money. However, and the positive thing is that we don't gonna need to reinvest or to invest that money in the future, since we already have an idea what's gonna be the building in the future. So at the middle of the project, we don't need to stop and rethink the building because we already have the parameters of how the building will be. And then we can use those resources for more meaningful things. So two things are asked for gaining this grade, and one is the one that I already said, simple energy model, and the second one will be the water budget analysis. Is basically what is the amount of what is the water peak usage that I'm gonna have per year in my building per person, for example. So having those two documents for the the reviewer, the lead reviewer, the people who are gonna be reviewing the documentation to certify our building, will allow us to gain to gain that grade, but most important, will allow us for us as the people who is working in the project to have a basic idea of everything related with our building by integrating all the stakeholders, all the agents, all the people who are involved in the project in medium or high management at the very beginning of the project.